Hey, Brandon Marcus, come here. Courtney, come here. It's so funny. Every day, from all over the world, somebody calls me to tell me they know how to make Floyd Mayweather a couple of $1 million. And I say to me, a long time ago, I used to go for that. Oh yeah, we're gonna get this. Floyd already got like $1 billion for real. See, in your lifetime, you will never ever witness what we're witnessing. Not Muhammad Ali, not Mike Tyson, not Denzel Washington. Nobody lives his life like Floyd. He takes his crew 99% of the place he go. He takes a lot of people, he takes care of them. It's unbelievable what he's doing with his life. He don't want to do it by himself. He does it for all his friends to have fun. So, what am I supposed to say? I'm supposed to... Floyd, come here, Floyd. Y'all give me a round of applause, Mr. Floyd Mayweather. This is first time, this is all our first time seeing it. And Floyd said it was fantastic too. He said back there, he was crying back there, crying with me. Me and him was crying together. It made me look, how about one more round of applause for Mr. Floyd Mayweather?
I ain't gonna say nothing too crazy. I don't really know where to go with this. I'm just very, very thankful, really, for Al Hammond. The guy is truly remarkable. You know, I had a game plan, I had a vision, and he had a game plan, he had a vision. And when we said, he said, it's not about you getting money from me. It's about us getting money from them. And I guess that he seen that I had personality, and I was willing to step outside the box. That was the ultimate goal, was to step outside the box. You know, my outlook on my career, just period, it was like, whether you love me or hate me, you're gonna watch me. Whether you pay to see me win, you pay to see me lose. Whether you want to see me lose or you want to see me win, you're gonna pay. And I mean, Sam has been, I talk to Sam every day. And Sam used to come to me every day and tell me that, you know, you need to give an Al, because at that time I was, you know, I made a lot of money when I was very, very young, when I was a teenager, actually. I was a millionaire. So I was a multi-millionaire, and I was only 19 years old. So, you know, I'm young, I'm driving Ferraris, Bentleys as a teenager. And a crazy story, you know, that to this day, you know what I think about every day that goes through my mind, every day. It's this family that took care of me when my dad went to prison. Because my dad went to prison when I was 16. My dad had went to prison. It's this family that took care of me. And this guy reminded me so much of Sam. The guy reminds me so much of Sam. A guy by the name of Don Hale. And, you know, that's, you know, and it's a gift and it's a curse. Because where I'm going with this story, it's a gift and it's a curse. The guy Don Hale took care of me. He wanted to sign me, but I'm glad I didn't sign with him. Because if I didn't, then I wouldn't be here with, you know, you all, or I wouldn't be where I'm at in my career. But we're still friends to this day, and I still want to continue to give back with the Watson family, with Sam, me and my team, anytime. Yesterday I was in Miami. You know, I had 30 people with me. I was at my house in Miami. 30 people with me. I had to call my pilot, so get my jet ready. I'm ready to go to LA. And what Al Hammond has done for me was I made a lot of smart investments with my money, financially wise. He put me in a position, you know, of course, you know, for you to learn, you have to make mistakes. Yes, I've made a lot of mistakes as far as spending a lot of money, but I wasn't stupid. I always kept 9 figures. Then I took that money to my billionaire buddies, but Al Hammond had to look over the paperwork. And it put me in a position to make 7 figures a month for the rest of my life. So, you know, but if it wasn't for this man, I wouldn't know who Al Hammond was. So, you know, I have to give thanks to him. she works with me. I mean, she's remarkable. I mean, I can't. I mean, not just myself, and it's crazy that today, Courtney took a female that works for our company, because she thinks she could become she thinks that it's cancerous, it's something cancerous that's going on with her. So I want to thank you, Courtney, for helping us out, even for the Pacquiao fight, for all my big fights. I was hurt, I was hurt. And Courtney, I just got surgery, I think, a couple weeks ago. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have got through those big fights, so thank you, Courtney.
If anyone has any questions, feel free to ask as it relates to Marcus, Brandon, Courtney. Yes.
Oh, wow. Being from Sam started a long time ago, and okay, I'm being biased. This is my sons and my niece, and Mayweather, God bless you. But we gotta be proud of Sammy. He been on the TV and the fights since the 70s, and now the sons is in it, now my niece is in it, but he didn't have to be. He could have been a cold-hearted or whatever, but I just want to say, God bless you, and give a round of applause, and because when I see my sons on the TV, and another thing, Mayweather, 00 is Brandon's number. You guys don't want to hear that.
Anyone have a question? Please feel free to raise your hand.
Reverend Lowe.
Reverend Lowe?
Question?
Yeah, question.
How you doing?
It's an honor to meet you.
Thank you.
Was the movie good?
The movie was great.
It was excellent.
We don't want to call it a movie. We like to
Yes,
call it a
it's a
documentary.
documentary.
I didn't know you was a filmmaker. Together good.
Yeah, thanks.
What's your question, Rev? No, we got a question.
Yeah. Floyd Mayweather, how often do you thank God for your boxing?
It's not really it's not really the boxing. It's just that every day I say, this is what I honestly say. I say I was built, I say when I was born, I say I was built a royal flush.
There you go.
Some things are just meant to be in life, and I'm honest. Everybody talking about the money. Once you get to a certain point, you can't buy nothing no more. Once you get to a certain, it's nothing else you can buy. Once you get to, it's a limit. People don't think it's a limit. It's a limit.
There you go. That's good.
Anyone else? Okay.
I got one.
Go ahead.
Floyd, how early did you see your vision where you was going?
Good job, Dad.
Well, I think from day one, I always knew I was going to be a mega superstar, and it didn't matter what it took. I never wanted to take shortcuts. As far as the Burgle fight, there's been times when I was at home and I'd be sitting at my home like, you know what? I go look in my garages. I got, any car you can name. I got houses all over the world. And I said, today I'm not gonna run. Today I'm gonna take today off. I'll do it tomorrow. But then I said, you know what? Even if my loved ones around me can't see what's going on, God can see what's going on. So I don't want to take no shortcuts. So a lot of times I don't want to go out there and work, but I still do. Because you got to realize it's a little young fighter. Look, this kid right here, come here. This little kid right here is the future of boxing. This little kid right here will be the future of boxing. This will be the next Floyd Mayweather. This kid has skills. He can break my record someday, and that's the ultimate goal. That's what we want to see. But when I believe, you got to realize this. I was molded into a fighter from day one. I never worked a 9-to-5 job. I never had a job. My job has always been boxing. But this kid right here I want you guys on social media to check this little kid out. He's very, very good.
What's his name?
He been in my gym. I don't know his name, but Champ.
Champ. From where? Tell them from where. Long Beach,
you
California.
All right.
Well, you gotta realize I was young like that too. When I was young, I used to be real. No, I wasn't shy. You know, I was very, very outspoken and very outgoing. Because I knew what I wanted. But you know, what's great about this is a kid like this. I mean, if I can inspire this kid, I mean, I seen you working out with Pacquiao. I seen you working out with Pacquiao. But I want to stand behind a kid like this, you know, right now. You know, we got to stand behind young fighters. You got to be able to see the talent early on. Like with me, they seen it early on. With, I'm saying, Michael Jackson, LeBron James, just different athletes and entertainers. You're able to see it from the beginning. And I can tell you right now, I mean, I don't know how old he is, but 10 years from now, this kid will be world champion. And everybody will say, yo, Mayweather said so.
Yeah.
Anybody?
In the back. Quest.
Yeah, Watson family, everybody, Mr. Floyd. I know a lot of people want to know. A lot of legends, a lot of greats, they retired. They can't get away from the game. Are you done in the ring?
Hey, let me see.
It was just going like this. I don't really have the urge to fight anymore. It's all about giving back to these young kids. I mean, I've done enough. And when you start fighting for someone else, you're doing it for the wrong reason. When you're trying to fight, when you worry about breaking someone else's record, when I got into the sport of boxing, my ultimate goal was to make money, entertain, and have something when my career's over. That was the main thing. I mean, it wasn't to be better than no one else. I'm just talking about people in life. Like, I'm better than this person. He's like, I'm more money, no. I feel like we all put our clothes on the same way. I don't feel like I'm better than anyone. But I was having, in life, period, I got the will to win no matter what. Through rain, sleet, snow, or hell, I'll find a way to win. And that was just my outlook on life, just period. I mean, but the Watson family, but people don't commend Sam for his everyday work. I mean, he's hands-on. I mean, what? But when you ask somebody, they say, oh yeah, Al Hammond got me tickets. Al Hammond is the ghost. Al Hammond likes to be behind the scene. That's Al Hammond's best friend is Sam Watson. But Sam is hands-on. I mean, I've been around the world with Sam, everywhere.
This is a movie screening
Right.
Yeah, let me see.
about the family and giving back. I know we don't give Floyd the question and Q&A all the time. But let him just chill. If y'all want to ask questions about the movie, the director's here, the family's here. Let's do that. Floyd doesn't mind because he's our friend. We love him like a brother. We'll do anything for him. But let's leave his career where it is. Okay? All right? I love everybody in here.
Thank you.
And on
On top of that, like he said, just so you all know, he has nothing to prove. Nothing. So if he wants to come back, he will, but that's not what we're here for tonight.
Okay,
I have questions
sure.
about this documentary.
What made the team Watson?
Vascular my cancer. I came out here from the City of Hope Hospital, and Frosty never told me that Sam was honoring and Mayweather was honoring cancer. Well, I'm going through a lot of operations. I had a double bisectomy done, and then they recently, two and a half weeks ago, they had to go in my back and do some stuff. I just have trauma in my back, but I came out for this, but I never knew it was for cancer. And I just, I'm just so blessed and thankful to be here that I made myself come out. And I feel honored.
Cross the next one. That's right, brother.
I think what's going on a lot of
That's a
times
good
that
question.
we don't
That's all.
really understand that it has a lot to do with our diet. It has a lot to do with our diet.
Yes.
A lot of people don't believe, like, Believe it or not, it's this beef and this chicken and all this meat that's causing that cancer. We're not juicing, we're not drinking enough water, we're not exercising. If you guys are trying to get to the next level, you can't just eat whatever and then lay down. You have to do some type of exercise. At least if you're not eating correct, at least try to, work out a little bit.
Who decided on the title?
You want to ask that first? Okay. So, the title, Brandon and I came up with an idea to put it on social media. And some gentleman from New York came up with the title, In Your Corner. And how it's so poetic and eloquent. Courtney's in Floyd's corner. Marcus and Brandon and Sam are in Floyd's corner. And in cancer, we all need people in our corner to help defeat that terrible disease. So, In Your Corner won by a landslide. So that's how it came about. We integrated social media. So that's it. Yes. Yes. Started with it.
When is it coming out so we can support it and help put
We're going to talk about that later. We're not yet confirmed on that, but we believe in the power of positive energy. We have 134 people in here, so. And we got 100 people outside waiting. Yes, my mother has a question. Go ahead.
First, I want to say I'm very proud of you. I want to thank Sam and the Watson family for giving him the opportunity. And Floyd, you talk about a God thing, and I just want to tell y'all that when he went up to Vegas for that fight the weekend you gave the turkeys out, the Lord had me sit in the middle of my bed, and I text Frederick, and I said, ask Sam if you could do a documentary or write a book. Hurry up, quick, do it. And he texted Sam, and in 48 hours, it came into fruition. But I started not to text him, but I was obedient. Well, yes, because God, we're spiritual beings, and it's not a plaything. You guys are tapping into a disease that wants to kill the spirit and the body. And you're instilling hope and life and joy back into people. And I'm asking you, where are we going from here? How do we motivate until we get to the annual day for the cancer, and as well as Sam's community work? How do we keep it live all during the year? And then I would like to say I would love for Sam to have
5, 4, 3, 2. Let's give her a round of applause. Yes, go ahead.
Right quick.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to say, what motivated you guys, because they've been around for years doing this, what motivated you guys to do the documentary this time?
Prayer from his mom.
In addition to the prayer from my mom.
No, for real.
Oh, no, for real. Okay.
We was never gonna do it because everybody I know
Just ask.
come to me with cameras every day, every week. I remember about 10 years ago, I told Floyd, I said, Floyd, you're a walking Super Bowl. He said, what you mean? I said, when you fight, there's no hotels, there's no airplanes, no more food. I mean, the whole Vegas just shuts down when Floyd Mayweather fights. Now, a lot of us ain't been going there because it ain't cheap. But I'm just telling y'all so you know, when he fights in Vegas, it's unbelievable. It's a Super Bowl atmosphere all the way around just for this little guy right here. So it really feels good to have him as a personal friend. Thanksgiving, I said, Floyd, we need some money for some turkeys. I said, how much you need? I said, $4,000. Went and bought a whole bunch of turkeys, sat out there on Van Ness and Slauson where the gangbangers was shooting last week. Talking about the 24, what is it, 100 days, 100 killings. We went straight to the park and told the world that Floyd Mayweather said, get these turkeys out. And we gave all them turkeys out to all kind of black, white, Asians, everybody came. And so it was fantastic. So even when he ain't there, oh, we love the Mexican. Here we go. Hey, so I'm telling y'all right now, he's an unbelievable man. We all know that. Anybody who come and hang out with us, yesterday was in Miami for real. I said, send somebody.
No, Jerry stood up.
Jerry.
My Uncle Jerry.
Yeah, I'm a part of the Washington team. I've been knowing Sam since we've been 50 years. But the force with the Mayweather and the Washington team is unbelievable. Anything can happen now. I mean, we talking about curing cancer, curing diabetes, you can do anything. Because you got power. I mean, Sam don't know how powerful he is. Mayweather, you are, I mean, like you say, you shut the whole place down. Sam is a powerful man in L.A. Everybody know him. They think they know him, but, you know, I think that, like I say, everything is in y'all's hands.
I think that,
Make it happen.
I don't mean to cut you off, hold on. But it's people that we don't really give credit to. I think that Courtney deserves a lot of credit.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think we can stand behind her. Of course, I'm always standing behind the Watson family, period. And whatever they do, because my word is gold. But Courtney is, I mean, Court's corner. That's what we need to, we need to stand behind her, follow her social media pages. All she want to do is help people, and that's something that's very, very positive. That's why with this event, anytime I don't care where I'm at. I don't care what time I call Courtney. She always answers the phone, and she always comes ASAP. She don't say too much, but she speaks a lot with her actions.
Yeah.
And so, I just want to say thank you personally, Courtney. And, while everybody want me to come out of retirement, while I'm semi-retired, since they want me to come out of retirement, but I'm not. I'm going to support you. I'm going to help you take whatever we got to take to the next level. It's not just about giving back, it's about healing. But we have to start eating better. We have to start drinking better. We have to start juicing. And so we can cure the disease. But if we can't just cure the disease, if we give money to buy turkeys, and those turkeys are injected turkeys, then we feed the cancer to our people.
We'll go a couple more questions.
Right now, for everyone who is young that you see, what is your best advice to give them as far as reaching their goals and getting to where they want to get to?
Me?
Everyone.
Courtney.
It's all for you.
Well, let me handle this. I'm a master. Courtney, as far as Brandon and Marcus, they want to, as far as in boxing, of course, they see Al Hammond with PBC, and you know what I'm saying? Of course, Al Hammond is like a father to me, because I grew a very, very close relationship to Al Hammond, because he has taught me things like that I can't even imagine. But Sam's two young sons, Brandon and Marcus, they will be a force in sports and entertainment, because Sam has to hand the torch to someone, and what two better people to pass the torch to than his two sons? They're hands-on, even with in a concert, as far as with Al Hammond concerts. I speak to Al Hammond about it all the time. And Courtney, she just want to help people. She's want to help and heal people. So you couldn't choose a better team than these three people. And Sam, he can do it all.
What, you guys saw the film, if you could critique it, how would you critique the film that we just saw?
Roller coaster, it's a roller coaster ride. It's a roller coaster ride. Tears. You're going to laugh a little bit. You may cry a little bit. It's a family. It's more like a family documentary, I would say. It's something that you can watch on Thanksgiving with your family, on Christmas with your family, and then even if you're having problems with someone, this type of movie make you want to hug someone. But like I said before, I'm going to continue to support the Watsons. Everyone in here should support the Watsons. And Courtney is just a remarkable person.
Yeah, real quick, to touch up on that, Floyd Mayweather, I gotta thank him. Me personally, I gotta thank him. Like he said, the concert thing, because we've been years on the road.
Yes.
He shut it down. He was promoting tours. Beyonce, the biggest, all of them forever. But it's actually great that Courtney is right there in position now because when the first time he ever came, actually we all the same team, so it don't matter if I hit him or Brandon hit him or he hit him. We all the same team. But I hit him on the low, like discreet basically. I was texting Floyd, like, can you make it? That's why his word is really golden. He said yes. Just like that, not like, let me check, or he said yes. So now everybody's panicking, like, is he gonna come, So we did promote Floyd coming the first time ever at Westchester, our old high school. And that's all we needed to hear was yes. This man flew a private plane from Las Vegas to LA, came in second half, and put on the show. And from there, they were also, I don't know if he even knows, Courtney was there. Courtney was taping him up, like the first few times, because she's been working with the Sparks, WNBA. She's also worked with the best athletes from LA. Anybody from LA knows Courtney for sure, and around the world. And it's just awesome how it all, came back full circle basically, and now Courtney's right there in position, and nobody better. This is a Cal Berkeley graduate.
Two questions in the back.
Auntie Vicky. Keisha got a question back there.
Go back.
The documentary was amazing. And after seeing the true dynamics between the Watson family and Floyd Mayweather, are you guys planning on doing another sequel or a next?
Let me answer. We got a problem. The problem is this. Seriously. You keep it here though. Okay, just keep it in here. Seriously. No, seriously. I know they're gonna do it. Y'all think you guys, all you can hate is it's like 10 haters. I ain't worried about them. It's 10. I was gonna say something about the
haters.
You guys know about the movie Power? You know about the movie Empire?
Sam was trying to tell you about some stuff that's coming up, but we ain't gonna disclose that yet. We're talking about those good. Courtney, let's talk about Courtney. The question is, are we going to see another one? Possibly. We haven't figured out exactly what we're doing with this one yet. We're going to go back to the drawing board.
It's a rough draft.
This is a rough. We got more cuts to do. We're going to make it a little nice. But this all came along, like they said, in a couple of days. And we put it together. We hit this deadline because we knew a lot of people were going to be in town for the fights and for everything going around. So this is why we picked tonight to show the movie. The documentary, I'm sorry. But I just wanted to say thank you to everybody since I got the mic in my hand for coming. We got more people outside. That's how good this is. So if you want to stay, you can stay and watch it again. But I think that this was wonderful. No matter what happens with this documentary, we did what we came to do.
Yes.
Okay, so my name is Brent. Go Bears, I'm one of Courtney's best friends. And I just
you told me I was your best friend.
The documentary was fantastic. But I also want to hear a little bit from Courtney because Courtney is pioneering in what she's doing in her experience in sports medicine and making a way, with the Watson family in her own way. And so there's a lot of people that don't know the whole entire story about Courtney, but I would just like for you, Court, to just share with us a little bit about your perseverance and your journey, just a little bit, and what you would say.
My mom, okay, I got you, Brett. My mom.
I just wanted to say a few things, really. It's a two-part question. I'm a fan of everybody up here, but my daughter is the one that I came to see. I'm her biggest fan. I love my godson, my nephew, and my daughter's employee and her uncle. But I am so proud to be a part of all of this. And because of that, my question is, have you all thought to take it to another level as maybe being more real as in a reality show? because you have the makings of such great ideas. And one thing that I have to say about my child, I'm so proud of her. And she's going to answer your question now, Brad, because I will continue because I know her life. So I just want to thank everyone.
Why they want to snatch it from the mamas?
And to answer the reality show question, we have answered that over and over, but we've been around the road for real, mixed up with the top executives of Showtime, whatever it is, HBO's, whatever it is. No, not right now. We don't need to do a reality show. We're okay.
Let them wait.
Possible.
Let them wait.
I just want to say I'm thankful for everyone that came out to share the experience with my family and my team. And, looking at all you guys' faces and all the experiences that you guys have all been through with me in particular, because I look around and I realize that, I'm a blessing. My grandmothers and my mom and dad, and I wouldn't be here without them. And my uncle put me, everything's about timing, I used to be really impatient and really, really dedicated to my craft of just doing the best I could with studying sports medicine and just being a good person. But I'm just thankful that I can help save people's lives. And the few people's lives recently that I've touched, and it's just amazing. Even today, what Floyd was saying earlier, when I was driving her back home, and I just thought, wow, if it wasn't for today and this time, and just me having the resources and the education background, young people. One of my interns asking what goals and how do you help get to that point. It's dedication. When Floyd says hard work and dedication, you really have to put the time in. And I know this year, and in 2015, when he called me and he invited me to come to Pacquiao, training camp and be with him and work with him, it just brought, to my mind, all the hard work and time that I put in to really be dedicated. So you have to find something that you're passionate about. This experience has definitely changed my life, but I want to do more, and I want to help more people, and I want to help save more lives. And, being involved with the Cancer Foundation and really helping to understand, you guys was hearing Floyd talk about eating right and making sure you have enough water. And I like to share tips all the time, and I know maybe 90% of people in here know I always preach to drink more water, right? Who has heard me say drink more water? And you gotta drink more water. It just helps flush the body, right? It helps circulate the blood, it helps take away pain. What I'm saying is, Brett, you're right. Me pioneering and being in this field, not only in the sport of boxing, but just in medicine, being a black woman has been a huge, big deal. It's been a big difference. I'm just thankful for my family and my cousins to be a part of this big deal.
My last thing saying something, I want to thank everyone that came out. Special thank you is to my grandparents right here, my grandfather, my grandmother Judy, my grandma Rose. Special thanks to, of course, my mom, my godmother, my auntie Vicky, my uncle Bob, my cousin Jesse came all the way from Atlanta, the team Nelson, Chase, and also the money team. Of course, special thank you to them. Special thank you to the man, Mr. Floyd Mayweather, of course. And of course, there's a lot of other. A special thank you to Malcolm McAllister and Caleb Plant. These guys fought on, and Jamal James, they fought on Fox Sports 1 on Tuesday. They all had victories, and like Floyd said, stand up fighters, yeah. Matter of fact, that's Caleb Plant right there. Give it up for Caleb Plant, Jamal James, and Malcolm McAllister from Long Beach, California. Okay? And that's the future. See, Floyd is not a selfish dude, He really supports guys like these guys, and like the future, the kid. So with that, to go to her question, the intern earlier, just keep working hard, believe in yourself, and keep working hard. That's it.
Hey, let me tell you how far Courtney's came. When Floyd fought Manny Pacquiao, the biggest fight of his life.
Wait, not the biggest fight in
his life. That was Pacquiao.
That's the biggest fight in history.
Right, or history. So, this before the fight, it's a week before the fight, I took him 20 million. It's a true story. But listen, the night before the fight, Floyd said, come to the gym. I said, all right. Went to the gym. Nobody in the gym but him, his son, and Courtney. I said, what kind of shit is this? I said, Floyd, I'm holding $10 million. What you gonna do with it? Give it to Courtney. All right, it was close. Give it to Courtney. I said, 10 big ones. Give it to Courtney, Sam. That nigga said, I love you. See, wasn't no talk. He didn't want to talk to nobody. He was here like 2 hours before. Remember that? 2 hours of it by yourself. It was a cold season. So Courtney came a long way. She put $2 million. I think she got scared.
Some of y'all.
I know.
One last question.
I know they got some more people to get in here. What happened with Sam was the first day Sam said, Floyd, this is before the rest of the money. This is before the $300 million before the fight. He had came by my house the first day. He had brought me like $1.5 million in cash. And I had $500,000 on me in cash. So I had $2 million and all $100 bills. And then he had brought me another $6.5 million. But before the backyard fight, leading up to the backyard fight, I think the week of, I had $30 million in all cash. So
he asked me what you want.
So then I just told Sam, what you want? I give you.
Somebody else, man. I said, it's your money, man.
Said whatever you want.
Yeah, he did.
Sam said, I'm gonna be okay. Yeah. But I told him, whatever he wanted.
The money was stacked up on the table.
But to this day, like I said before, I'm just blessed. I'm really blessed. Still, from all my fights, still, I got money coming in. Every month on the back end, Sam comes
every month,
deliver the money
every month.
But
I don't care. Hey, Rose. One question. Last question.
Oh, I just wanted to say that, first of all, I thank God for being here.
It's like testimonial on game.
God is the head of my life. But I just want y'all to know that I feel so proud for being here. I want to say to my son, I keep saying pinch me, am I in the right place? I just thank God. I feel like Chloe and Vicky, my heart is out here, I'm really proud of you, my son. I tell you, when I brought them from Memphis when he was 2 years old, and I'm just blessed that he growed up here in California and caught on, and the Lord just been blessing him. I tell him he's blessed through me, because I'm his mother, and he can't do nothing about that. I love him, and that's it. And so I want to say, with Courtney is my granddaughter, Marcus and Brandon is my grandson. I call them all my grandma pretty.
Who's your favorite one?
Courtney was born on my birthday. September 26th. Brandon was born September 30th. And we always celebrate our birthdays, And Marcus, Grandma, I love you too.
Grandma never had a drink, neither have I. Grandma, you smoked some weed before? Me neither.
And then I want to say that I thank God, for Floyd being in the family. I always tell Courtney, tell Floyd hello. Tell Floyd I'm praying for him.
Tell me that too.
Tell Sam, I tell Sam the same thing. Tell Floyd I'm praying for him. I'll be glad when he comes to our church.
That's going to be history.
And that would be so nice to have him come, and bring his 4 kids and family and whole Arkansas, everybody. Just come to our church on 8018 South Place.
Hey, Gary, Showbox, thank you. Thank any sponsor that helped us out. Thank you, Noah.